Yo, what is going on, guys? It's One Solo here with A Squad Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more State of Decay 2. So in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about a second returning character from the original State of Decay. So the other day during the Undead Labs live streams, Andy Collins was actually talking about, somebody asked a question in the live stream talking about how many characters are going to be returning from the original State of Decay, and he didn't want to go into too much detail with that, but he did confirm that there was going to be 2 returning characters from State of Decay 1. So we already found information on that based around the fact that Lily Ritter is going to be returning to State of Decay 2 over the radio. We don't have any confirmation if she is physically going to be in the game or not, but I'm going to play a clip from the Undead Labs live stream the other day talking about the 2 characters that are going to be coming to State of Decay 2, and then we're going to come back and talk about it because we do have confirmation on who that second character is, but we will get to that in a second.
I see questions about characters coming back from the first game. Somebody asked about Jacob perhaps coming back. That'd be Lily's brother Jacob Ritter, I believe.
Yeah, Jacob Ritter.
We have, I'll just say this, there are 2 familiar voices coming back in State of Decay 2.
Yeah, don't give them too much.
I'm not going to spoil anything else, but just when you start playing the game, just listen to the voices on your radio. That's all I'm going to say.
That works, yeah. Because one thing we had to bear in mind was, in some of your games, certain characters died. And in some of your games, other characters died. And so, simply bringing them back, that's not an easy proposition, because we don't want to just invalidate the experiences that you guys had with State of Decay 1. And so, we had to be very judicious about who and how we decided to bring back. But, yeah, keep your ears open for it.
Some folks have already heard some dialogue from one of the voices I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a fun character to write for. Not as fun as the other one, but I'm going to leave it there.
So there you guys have it, Andy Collins talking about writing the script and stuff for the 2 returning characters from State of Decay 2, and he said he actually enjoyed writing the second character more than he did the first. So the first one he was referring to Lily Ritter, that we've already obviously seen some gameplay of her talking over the radio and stuff. So without further ado, guys, the second character that is going to be returning to State of Decay 2 is none other than Kelly Eldridge III, also known as Sasquatch. So this is going to be very similar to how Lily Ritter is so far in State of Decay 2. He's going to come over the radio and he's going to be talking to you over the radio, similar, like I said, to how Lily Ritter is. And as of right now, we do not have any confirmation of whether or not these 2 characters are physically going to be in the game. So Sasquatch was actually an unplayable character that was introduced to State of Decay 2 in the Lifeline DLC, and then later down the road he was actually a playable character in the Breakdown DLC. So he is you actually first encounter him in the mission Reinforce My Ass. Also, great mission name. But he will be recruited into the Black Fridays community, and then later on in the DLC, he asks you to go on a chain of missions which involves hunting down freaks to get, specific intel on them, and then also the player's choice during the final mission of the game involving Sasquatch will determine the fate of Danforth, of whether or not it gets nuked. So, that's just some of the little backstory on Kelly Eldridge III, also known as Sasquatch, but he is the second returning character from the DLC from State of Decay 1. And like Andy Collins said, there's, depending on how you guys played through the first game, there were several characters that would die or wouldn't die depending on what happened during the game, and they basically said that they really couldn't bring those characters back because depending on how you played the first game, they didn't want to negate, your playthrough. They didn't want to make it so that your playthrough didn't matter, so they had to be very specific on who they brought back for State of Decay 2, but they did say they wanted to bring at least a few characters back. So as of right now, guys, they said that there was 2 characters, and those characters are Lily Ritter as well as Kelly Eldridge III, also known as Sasquatch. But that is pretty much all for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about the return of Sasquatch to State of Decay 2, make sure to slap that like button. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things State of Decay 2. I'm going to be covering this game very in-depth leading up to and after the launch on May 22nd. But that is all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.